All right, guys, I'm back. It's June 22nd. I got my favorite home run plays on the way. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Bang! Not really. I mean, not like the other days. We had a profitable day, albeit a very small profit. We got 3 players of the 11 total that, qualified. Trent Grisham at plus 340. Pete Crow Armstrong at plus 250 and Kyle Tucker plus 240. I said that weather was just too enticing to not play Pete Crow Armstrong and Tucker, even at those odds that I typically don't play at, like the, plus 250 or lower. But it was just too good. It was the right call. Kyle Schwarber, you see him in yellow, and Matt Olson in yellow. Oh, man, these freaking guys, man. I mean, they blasted a ball. No doubter, other than the fact that it was just on the wrong side of the freaking pole. A foul ball, not a home run. That would have been, we would have had an absolutely amazing freaking day, man. But it's okay. We were a little unlucky. Who could say they're unlucky and still had a non-losing day? But it was so close, man. When I saw the Olsen one go off his bat, I'm like, it's a home run. And then all of a sudden, when they show it, it's like, oh, crap. It's on the wrong side, I had a bunch of fun today. I know one person in the comments had a 3-leg parlay with the 3 that hit. So there's some good that came out of this. Better than, like I said, just, I play them all individually. So someone did really well. Okay, that's it. So if you're new here, we're just putting, 0.05 units and stuff like that, trying to play conservative, spread the board, bunch of players. But if you really want to know how this model has worked over the span of all of 2024 and, 2025, the little that we're in it, if you were to put 1 unit on every single one of these, you'd be up 108.95 units. Unbelievable. Today, with 1 unit on all of them, we would have netted a small profit of a positive 0.3 of a unit. But you got to have all this fun all day. And we almost had, like I said, a couple more of them. It could have been an absolutely amazing day. So there you go. All right, let's have some more fun here. Okay, so here we go. We have how many players do we have? I think there's 17. This is getting ridiculous. No, it's not. We've been playing a bunch of players. Let me just refrain from saying this is ridiculous, like putting in a negative kind of, not negative kind of light. We have hit 5 of 6. 5 of the last 6 games were positive. Betting home run plays, betting a bunch of home run plays every single day. 5 of 6 days. We're profitable. We are up so much this year. The model is, I'm only up positive 3.03 units because I'm just betting anywhere between 0.05 and 0.1. Okay. But like I said, if I, let the leash out a little bit, all right, let's go right here. I'm going to try to go through this really quick. I had limited time today, so I researched everything, okay? And I do not have what any of these most of these players did on the 21st, okay? So I usually go through what they did the last, but it does not matter what any of these players, I know some of them I can remember. I'll just talk about it when I get to it. It doesn't matter what they did in today's games. It was not going to shy me away from the 17 on the screen right here to have an absolutely amazing matchup versus the pitcher, okay? And what they've done on the 20th, the 19th, the 18th, you know what I mean? So it was not going to affect anything I do. If anything, if they had a bad day on the 21st, it almost makes me feel better because they're more due, right? Instead of them hitting a home run and go, oh, man, you pulled the home run ahead one day. We needed you to do it tomorrow it would be today by the time on June 22nd is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. Lawrence Butler. I don't know what they're doing because as the taping of this video, that game is just starting. But like I said, all these players against the pitcher, absolutely love it. That's number one, okay? Butler, 2 hard hits on the 20th. 2 hard hits on the 19th, one of them being a home run, and on the 18th, it did not play. So there you go. Kurtz, on the 20th, a home run. On the 19th, a home run. On the 18th, a home run. I don't know what the hell he's going to do on the 21st. Maybe a home run, but whatever you do, give us a home run on the 22nd. That's what we're playing you. All right, then Matt Olson. I know what he did because I watched that friggin' game, man. Like, he hit a freaking almost home run. I already talked about it. But he had, 3 hard hits on the 20th. On the 19th, he had 2 doubles, one of which would have been a home run in multiple other ballparks. And then on the 18th, he hit a home run. He's on fire, man. Just unfortunate that he couldn't come through. Just it was like a foot foul. Okay, anyways. Ellie De La Cruz, from what I remember, he hit a home run on the 21st. Okay, so on my sheet here, it says he had 2 hard hits on the 20th, 2 hard hits on the 19th. I absolutely love his opportunity. Riley Green, I don't know what he did to, like I said, on the 21st, but 2 home runs on the 20th, a hard hit on the 19th, and 2 hard hits on the 18th, one of them being a home run. Absolutely love his opportunity. Vinny Pasquantino, on the 21st, I do know he had 2 hard hits. On the 20th, just 1 hard hit. And on the 19th, he had 2 hard hits, one being a home run. I absolutely love his matchup versus the pitcher. Next up, Freddie Freeman. He did not play on the 20th. He had 3 hard hits on the 19th, 2 hard hits on the 18th, and 2 hard hits on the 17th. He's so close. Can you get it done for us today? Max Muncy. This one, when I looked at him versus the pitcher, I'm like, oh, I really like this one. I sometimes I typically get a little. I don't necessarily like playing a batter that's like, he's probably like in the 6th spot, give or take 1 or 2. He's not like top 3 or top 4 in the lineup, so it's like you always have a concern of will he get that extra at bat or the 4th at bat. But absolutely, Max Muncy of the LA Dodgers. Don't mix it up with the Athletics. Max Muncy of the LA Dodgers. I love his opportunity. He did not play on the 20th either. He had a hard hit he did not play on the 21st. He had a hard hit on the 20th. He had 2 hard hits on the 18th, a triple that would have been a home run in 4 other ballparks. I'm stumbling over my words, guys, man. I gotta slow it down a second. The 17th, he had 2 balls that traveled 300 plus miles per hour. I think that's humanly impossible. 300 feet they traveled. Holy schmoly, dude. Calm down a second here. Trent Grisham, oh man. He did not, he had a home run for us on the 20th. 3 hard hits and, just lights out the last couple days before that. It's in yesterday's video. Not that you're going to go back and watch it, but if we had him today, why we had him for today. We're going to have him again for the 22nd. Austin Wells did not play on the 21st. On the 20th, he had 3 hard hits. One of them was a fly out, and it was a home run in another stadium. So it was so close when you think about it from that perspective. On the 19th, he had 2 hard hits. He did not play on the 18th. And then he had, on the 17th, a hard hit that was so close to being a home run. I love his matchup versus the pitcher. All right, next up, Ketel Marte. And so his game is just getting underway on the 21st. But on the 20th, he had a home run. He had a line out that would have been a home run in 3 other ballparks. He had a double that would have been a home run in 28 of 30 ballparks. He is on friggin' fire. On the 19th, he had a hard hit, and on the 18th, he had 2 hard hits. I absolutely love this opportunity for Marte. When I really look at him versus the pitcher on top of it, ooh, baby. If I'm thinking ahead, I think that when we get to the weather, I think it's a real juicy, a really nice weather game. So I can only imagine his odds are going to be really low. Next up, Eugenio. I don't know how to say his first name. I know you always try to teach me how to do it in the comment section. I don't know. I'll never get it right. I don't care. Suarez. I know how to say his last name. And okay, with him, on the 20th, 4 hard hits, 2 home runs, he had 2 singles. So I mean, like, he hit the ball 4 times. He put the ball in play 4 times. And then on the 19th, 2 hard hits, a home run, and a double that would have been a home run in one ballpark, okay, but not the one he was in. So I absolutely love the opportunity for Suarez, too. Cal Raleigh, I mean, he hits home runs every friggin' day, man. He just hit one on the 21st. I could just, I think it was on the 20th, the 19th, the 18th. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I mean, I think I'm pretty right. He's just been unstoppable. His odds will be ridiculously low. I think yesterday on the 21st, I remember seeing him. Was he at plus 175? I mean, I couldn't do it. But like in that ballpark, like I said, with Crow Armstrong and Tucker, where they were like at plus 240, I'm like, I can go that low because it was just so good. But like if you're sub 200, man. But if I would have known you would have hit a home run, if it was guaranteed, I would have taken it. But, Gavin Sheets. All right. I don't have any information on him. I don't have it written on my sheet, but I remember researching him just before I made this video. And I'm like, yes, he's a go. I love what I'm seeing from him. Yandy Diaz on the 21st, he had, 1 hard hit on the 20th, 4 hard hits on the 19th, 3 hard hits on the 18th, 3 hard hits on the 17th, 2 hard hits. This guy's freaking on fire, man. I absolutely love the opportunity with him. Junior Caminero hit a home run on the 21st. He did not play on the 20th. On the 19th, he got walked like twice, and he struck out, so that he really didn't have much production that day. The 18th, he had 1 hard hit, but 4 singles. I know you're like, what the hell's a single good for? Not much when you're looking for a home run, but then again, he put 4 balls in play. So, I mean, there's something about that. On the 17th, 2 hard hits. And then Corey Seager, I absolutely love this one, man. On the 21st, he had 3 hard hits. On the 20th, a home run. He also had a line out that was a home run in one other ballpark, not the one he was in, obviously. And then on the 19th, he had a fly out that would have been a home run in 10 of 30 stadiums. Seager, I love it, okay? I love him. There's 17 players that we have here, so put 0.05 of a unit on every single one of these players. So I just want to say, just be careful. I know we've been on fire for how many days? We're up 55 units in the last 16 days. If you were to bet one unit on each one, right? The model's been producing really well. Considering we're having a bunch of volume too, it's like, we're really putting a lot of players out there, but it's been working and it's been successful. But just my personal opinion, Sunday baseball can be really weird. It always can be very disappointing. Like, you talk to other people, and if you said, what's the one day that like gives you the most trouble, or like the day you kind of like, there's just something in the back of your head where you think like, you should be a little more cautious, and everybody will say Sunday baseball. It's how it is. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if a lot of these names on the screen right here don't even play, because a lot of times the star players get rested on Sundays sometimes. So I want to bring that up too. Be a little cautious if you're going to, obviously a lot of times FanDuel has the most favorable home run odds. Okay. But with them, remember, if a player does not start, but they come in and pinch hit, right? Say if they're going to give one of these players a rest kind of, and they're like, you can come and pinch hit at the end here. They'll grade that as an official play. So, I mean, just think about it. You're going to if the guy comes in for 1 at bat, it's like hard enough to hit a home run when you have 4 at bats. So just be careful. They grade it as a loss. Everybody else refunds you if a player does not start. So I'm going to be kind of careful potentially in the pinned comments I might not have the odds as early as I normally do. Sometimes I have it like, in the early mornings of the hours, 11 a.m. or excuse me, like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. But like I said, if the best odds are at FanDuel, I'm going to refrain because I don't want to have that situation where if they don't start and they come and pinch hit, like I just told you, we don't want that because that would suck. So there you go. Oh, yeah, we got to get to the weather, right? Let's get to the weather. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Again, these absolutely amazing weather games from a home run perspective. Coors Field at plus 29. Wrigley Field again, plus 45%. Yesterday was, what is it, like plus 50? Close enough. Citizens Bank Park, plus 56%. Holy mackerel, man. You know what that's going to do. It's going to have these home run odds being so low because, the weather's going to be so nice that hopefully it makes it a lot easier to hit them. But, with that comes, like I said, the lower odds. You could see, I don't need to hold your hand. You could read, right? I think you can. I know you can, right? I hope so, man. All right, there's the rest of them right here. Again, Oracle Park. Yay, you win the sucky park of the day, like you always do. That's about it. Just want to say, man, this video is getting long. So just want to say, just be cautious. Don't do anything crazy. And I want to say I absolutely love every single one of you guys. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.